Mic on.
Howdy, welcome to Trails in the Sky. Goddamn phone is not working. Again, I don't know what it is. Can't transmit anything because it never seems to want to fucking work on my phone. It works. I get the make sure it's working on here. Hello. Make sure it's working on here. Hello. Alright, okay. Well, it's working on here, so as long as it's working on here, it's fine. Alright, good. Alright, so we are starting Trails in the Sky. We are starting this first chapter of Trails in the Sky. So what happened was the ship got hijacked, so we're gonna have to look into it, and that means leaving this area. So we are going to start the first chapter. So, let's go. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup rotten. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. Well, we'll make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So, what do you think about all this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class brazier. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear us still up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shira, don't just sit there, too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old, too? Shira, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even when Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh right, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything that bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. Ha, you really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua! But we're coming too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the Army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, yeah? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shira? We really appreciate this, Shira. You shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shira's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I need to explain the situation to Ina. Disappearance of the Lind, Chapter 1. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Scheherazade taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Rinsel branch. By the way, Scheherazade, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Cheryl? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Septième calendar, 1075. Erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septième Church, in Runt City. 17 caliber 1192, destroyed during the Hundred Days War, when Relent was bombarded by the Arbonian Imperial Army. 17 caliber 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Relent. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Relent's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Sheriff shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua. We can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Relent, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. But when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. As I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, just so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So... Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. Well, what do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. Are you seriously the type who's going to have... You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you were unbelievable. Mumble, mumble. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher's waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Oh, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You are spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an oval camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shira? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sod? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? No. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to relent with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11, and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a racer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Verde Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Verde Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road. It looks like we're all set, so let's go! Well, we are ready to go. Lately, my father-in-law has been giving me job advice. Coming from an industry veteran, there's a lot I can learn. It seems I've been pretty conceited over my work in the past. I feel pretty embarrassed about it now. Oh, you haven't left yet? In order to reach Bose, you'll need to head west on the Milch Main Road. I'll contact the Bracer Guild branch and let them know you're coming. Make sure you be extra careful while you're away. In order to reach Bose, you'll need to head west on the Milch Main Road. Make sure to be extra careful while you're away. I am looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Please come to the chapel for details. Shara, I heard that you're taking these two and heading to Bose. Yes, yep, that's right. Without Cassius around, will I be able to handle the jobs? What are you babbling about? You're supposed to be a minion, right? The work you may get a bit tougher to deal with while we're gone, but I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. I'll do my best. Sure, I'll put everything I have into the jobs. Please take care of yourself. Alright, next place. Oh, hey, Joshua and Sol, what's with the baggage? Actually, Sol and Josh have filled Elgar in on the details. Cassius is what? And that's why you're headed to Bose? Of all people, I can't imagine that anything has happened to him. Yes, I'm under the same impression. Which is why we're off to Bose to check on things. Just sitting around would hardly make us feel better. Understandable. That's just like you kids, too. Well, with Scheherazade tagging along, I guess there's nothing to be worried about. Good luck and be careful out there. We will. Alright, make sure to let... Alright, I'll make sure to let Stella know about this. I imagine she'll probably be a bit flustered at the news. Alright, so let's see if we need anything. Not really. No, let's see. I can probably buy one of these. So I'm gonna do that. Hello there. Oh, well, tell me everything. How's work going well? I don't know if I have the heart to tell her what's going on this time. Same here. She'd probably cry herself to sleep what we did. Are you all working hard as racers? Try not to overdo things, okay? The piece of septum that my dad was asked to engrave for the mayor finally arrived. This is the first time I've ever seen such a splendid piece of Melis. My dad's doing the acting on it right now. I just can't compare when it comes to the kind of detailed work my dad can do on septum. Okay, let's see. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, we don't really have anything new here. And everybody has everything for the most part for right now. So I can't really do anything different, but when we get to Bose, we'll definitely be able to upgrade our stuff. So that septium from the mayor finally arrived. Now this is one fine crystal, I tell you. And I hear it's even going to be a present for Her Majesty the Queen. It's been a while since I've been this excited to do a job, that's for sure. This is something that I dare not leave up to Freddy to handle. Well, that's an awful lot of baggage you have. Off on vacation? Are you? Where are you headed? Well, it's no pleasure trip, but we're headed to Bose for a bit. Bose, did you say? But the airliners have been grounded. Don't tell me you're planning to foot it the whole way. That's right, we are. We've been told that the trip is doable. That's true. It's not so far, but it's not that close either. It must be tough being a racer. Are all your preparations in order? Do take care of yourselves. Bose is a merchant city, you know. I haven't been there for a while myself, though. Went there several times in the past to learn how to run a business. It was an illuminating experience. Alright, so we're gonna buy this. It's a second edition of the World News. let's wait for that. Let's get 5 of those. And upper thing with that. Gone without a trace. Where could it be? The breaking story, disappearance of the Lind. Yesterday afternoon, the airliner Lind vanished over East Bose airspace while en route to Berlin. An exhaustive overnight search conducted by the Royal Army, the missing inn, yielded no clues as to where. An exhausted overnight search conducted by the Royal Army yielded no clues to its whereabouts, leaving all parties baffled. In response to this incident, the Army has declared all airliner flights cancelled until further notice. Fate of Lind passengers unknown. The Liberal Overship Corporation reports that 17 were aboard the Lind at the time of its departure, including both passengers and crew. Family members of these missing persons are understandably concerned, but remain hopeful. Probability of accident is low, says expert. Central Factory Chief Murdoch proclaims, "Our oil engines are sturdy and reliable. The chance of an engine failure is virtually nil. I do not believe an accident to have occurred." Rumors and theories abound. Was it a conspiracy perpetrated by the Royal Army and the covert mercenary force comprised of Jaegers? Perhaps it was a plot to kidnap the passengers and hold them for ransom. Some have even suggested the Lind came under attack by the last living ancient dragon. No matter what anyone may have heard, it's all just speculation at this point, as no real evidence has yet been found. The Royal Army is investigating a possible connection between this incident and the recent burglaries in Bose, but thus far no information on any such connection has been released. In fact, no information has been released at all due to Army regulations prohibiting the dissemination of intelligence to the general public, a policy that I'm sure we'd all like to see repealed. Society. Crystal stolen and daring robbery. A group of unknown individuals recently broke into the Berlin's mayor's house to steal a Sepia crystal that was left in his possession. Local bracers came to the rescue and managed to recover the stolen item, but the costs are still large. Thankfully, no harm came to the mayor or his family during this incident. We deeply regret that the criminals escaped, said a local bracer representative. But please know that we of the Bracer Guild did everything in our power to apprehend them, and will continue to pursue for however long it might take. Corpora, touring ancient sites, the Relent region and the Ismail's Tower. The Ismail's Tower lies a few hundred sold to the north of Relent City, along the Maga Trail. Its turquoise green visage is the only real landmark for as far as the eye can see. Counting as one of the 4 tetrasolic towers, its purpose is still shrouded in mystery to this day. This exciting location is as old as Liberal itself, and modern research utilizing the latest orbital technology expected to answer a few questions about this eerie structure while posing still others. Well, that is the Liberal news. Are you planning on a trip with all that luggage? Let me know if you find anyone there who might make a good bride for my son. I'll fly out there to meet them in person. Are you going on a trip with all that luggage? Yeah, we'll do just that. I mean, because that's really important here. Alright. Grandpa, I'm only 7 years old. Well, I guess you won't be able to live under my roof forever. Maybe I should start looking for a husband for my daughter right now, like Renoon's mother is looking for him. Well, I don't know, but... I'm only 7 years old. Recently, my husband and father have started opening up to each other. I'm so glad. There's nothing better than having a warm and loving family. I guess it was worth all the trouble I went through to lecture my father about family relations. My husband finally came home from the mine. I wonder how many days it's been since he was here before now. My daughter is ecstatic, and I prepared a wonderful meal to celebrate. It's been a while since we've eaten together as a family. Today will be the first time in a while that we've all been together as a family. I need to make it something extra special. My daddy's here! He just came home and he even said he would play with me later. Yay! I want to play with my daddy as soon as I can. Well, if it isn't two bracers from the other day. Wait, you're the mine chief from the Mara. I want you to know that you really helped me out the other day. The monster scare has finally settled down too. So I was finally able to make it home for the first time in a while. Things are much more relaxing at home, that's for sure. So, Joshua, are you really headed to Bose? Haha, I should have guessed you know. You're always one of the first to hear everything. There's a little something we need to check on. So that's why we're headed to Bose. Not only is Cassius gone, but now you two are leaving. Oh, I want to tag along. Joshua, take me with you. I don't think that would be a good idea. But I'm concerned about other incidents happening. I get so worried. Okay, this time I'll wait here for you like girls, so hurry back. If all of you are gone, it's going to be a big ring on my news sources. My son Ashton hardly ever comes home from his job at the checkpoint, and my grandson Luke is always off playing somewhere every day. It all makes me feel a tad bit lonely. I have to wonder where Luke's mom is. Recently, even my husband has been talking with Pat about a lot of things. We finally become a close family. I didn't realize it until now, but my dad knows a lot of stuff. Adults are amazing. I read in the liberal news that Bose has been hit by a recent string of burglaries. Speaking of Bose, it's an economic center of liberal. There sure are a lot of people with criminal minds these days. Speaking of Bose, it's a... I'll talk to him in a minute. Crunch, smack, slurp, chew, 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 munch, 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 gulp. That reminds me, I saw the boss here in town. I better be careful so he doesn't catch me ditching work. Chop, chop, munch, munch, gulp. Yesterday, I saw something flying away from the south. It was too big to be a bird, so it makes me wonder what it was. These old eyes could have been playing tricks on me, though. That reminds me, I heard the mayor's place got robbed. Breaking into the mayor's home, of all places. Now that's what I call bold. I'm just glad that nobody was hurt. What? If it isn't Estelle and Joshua, what's with all the baggage? Actually, Estelle explained that they were headed to Bose. Oh, I see. I'd be worried too if I were in your shoes. You should probably get going then. Waiting around certainly isn't your style. Haha, you're right. I'll be going then. Things have taken a turn for the worse, haven't they? Joshua, make sure to support Estelle, okay? I made up my mind. I'm going to believe in the man my daughter chose to marry. I'm sure he'll work hard to be independent and make my daughter happy. Maybe I'll just see what I can do to help him out. So I made up my mind. I'm going to believe in the man my daughter chose to marry. It appears that the new menu is being well received. That menu, the menu that Alyssa thought up, is especially popular. I might as well hire a new waitress and get Alyssa to help me in the kitchen full time. Hey, if that's what you want to do. The new menu is so popular that we're always running out of ingredients. This is terribly ineffective, so I think we'll need to re-examine how we stock our goods. Better, you're a restaurant. Alright. Let's head out here. Talk to these people sitting at the bar. I've waffled back and forth for a bit, but in the end, I decided to go with him to the Queen's birthday celebration. As a couple. My mother is already going with her friends. I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to go with him. The royal city is like a huge metropolis, right? The coruscating lamps of the sleepless city, the elegant Grancel Castle resting silently on the lakefront, the endless coming and going of people, the energy and excitement from the shops lining the streets, the festival parade and fireworks. I get so excited just thinking about it. And to think, I'll actually be going. I'm so excited I can hardly even say it. My heart is beating so quickly. Yes! I invited her to the Queen's birthday celebration. She said yes! I'm going to have to get a part-time job and save up some cash. I'm going to have to work hard now and save up some cash. Today is another great day for a cat nap. It looks like we'll be able to relax this afternoon. Nyawn! Oh, it's Estelle. Were you going somewhere? Something like that. I'll be away from our lunch for a while. Don't cry yourself to sleep while I'm gone. Shut up! Who's gonna cry themselves to sleep over you? But, do you know when you'll be coming back? I have no idea. Oh. Hurry and come back, alright? Did you say something? Never mind. The Royal Army is out searching for the missing airliner, but according to the company information, It looks like it still hasn't been found. Of all the things that could have happened, Dad won't be able to check out the hot girls coming and going with the airliners for a while. Come on, Royal Army, this is what I'm paying my taxes for. The Royal Army is out searching for the missing airliner. But according to company information, it looks like it still hasn't been found. Of the Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation's airline, one of the Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation's airliners completely vanished and is unprecedented. I hope both the airliner and its passengers are safe. Looks like the airliner that left Bose is gone missing. I'm getting worried. We haven't received any contact from the airliner. Well, no, of course you haven't, because it's missing. Jeez. Oh, are you off somewhere? It appears that all airliner flights have been canceled, so... Yep, so that's why we're headed to Bose on foot. There are some things we want to investigate there. Ah, so this has something to do with work, does it? Forgive me for not being aware of the situation. Have a safe trip. The number of guests left for Bose on foot this morning, but the airliner's not running. It's pretty inconvenient for people, but most are making do. Oh, good morning, everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere? Yeah, just over to Bose. Is that so? Then in that case, could I ask a favor of you? I had wanted to send Father Hostline a letter, but the airliners are grounded. So how about it? Can I give you this letter while you're there in Bose? Except, sure, we'll do it. It shouldn't be a problem since the letter's not that big to begin with. I really appreciate this. Alright then, here you are. The Lion's letter. So all we need to do is give this letter to Father Hostine and Bose, right? Yes, the chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray for the goddess will guide you on the journey. Please make sure this letter is delivered in the right hands. The chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. I taught the children about the Bracer Guild in our last lesson. Link was especially attentive. I guess for young boys, bracers are like heroes. I think maybe if I lived in this world, I would want to be a bracer. I mean, it's a hard job, but it looks like it's pretty fulfilling. Nobody's here. I don't know where everybody is. We suffered some damage, but I'm glad nobody was hurt. If anything had happened to my husband or Lita, it makes me shudder to think of it. Bro, I really appreciate what you've done for us. I finally got the study all cleaned up. It makes me be so angry. I spend so much time keeping this place clean every day. If I ever find these criminals, they're going to get a rag in the face in the business end of my broom somewhere someday. Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you've really been of great service this time. I wish we could have done more. I'm really sorry that we let the criminals get away. Never mind that. The fact that you're all safe and the crystal has been recovered is good enough. The general theory seems to be that the sky beings who've been terrorizing the Bose region are the culprits. Yeah, that seems to be what we've gathered as well. I'm just so mad they got away in their airship like that. Ha, you really can't lay a hand on them if they're up in the sky, though. On the subject of Bose, however, I hear tell that an airliner went missing there recently. I'm not sure of the exact details, but I've been looking into it as best as I can. I don't think we should let these sky beings go unchecked, so I think I'll make a call to the mayor of Bose. I'm concerned about the airliner that's gone missing, but we shouldn't let these sky beings go unchecked. I think I'll make a call to the mayor of Bose about it. Alright. Time to do some... Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding before I leave. I'm actually gonna go... Not really gonna grind, I'm just... Well, I guess... Not really grind, per se, just hit up every single monster as they... Once again... I'm gonna go check out what the guys at Gate have to say. Means actually...
Alright, we're good to go.
This shouldn't take too long going down here. And since we're only going one way to the Verde Bridge, it should be easy.
Seems.
And then we'll check a trip up the Magamine really fast before we do.
We're good to go.
Okay, a minute. I'm gonna look at something really fast. Okay. Alright. Just wanted to see. Alright, so let's head down to... Let's keep on heading down.
move out!
All right, rule.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, are we done all? Piece of cake.
That's that. Let's move out.
Seems you came up short. Oh, are we done already?
I got something to do.
All right, we're good to go.
And so it was, still, yeah, she probably got, yeah, she got hurt. Oh, she got a comet. That's cool. I think Comet does let's see, I think Comet does. Oh yeah, penetrates. Okay, cool. I forgot what that does. It does help though.
Seems you came.
It's good to know what kinds of attacks things do, so you have a strategy of how to use your characters. Let's see. I'm gonna go over here. Well, you're headed for the Bose region. Then you're in the wrong place. You'll need to head back through Lent and aim for the Verde Bridge to the west gate. It's in the same general direction as the Perzel Farm. You're headed for the. I know. Welcome to the Green Gate. If you're headed to the Greensill region, you'll need to pass through this checkpoint. With the airliners being stopped, this place has seen an increase in travelers. With those with urgent business in the royal city pass through this checkpoint, it almost feels like we've gone back to the era where there were no airliners. With the airliners being stopped, this place has seen an increase in travelers. With those with urgent business in the royal city pass through this checkpoint, it almost feels like we've gone back in the era where there were no airliners. Recently, it seems like Eastern food has gotten popular as a side dish to food from the world and the Empire. Maybe I'll buy a book with Eastern recipes next time I head to the Royal City. I'm really interested to see what kinds of dishes they have there. Recently, it seems like Eastern food has gotten popular as a side dish to food from the world and the Empire. Maybe I'll buy a book with Eastern recipes next time I head to the Royal City. I'm really interested to see what kind of dishes they have there. It seems that the suspicious aircraft has been seen flying over the airspace of Mistworld. Per our investigation, it appears that there were marks of something landing there on several occasions in the past. We better report this at headquarters at the Lacen Fortress ASAP. It seems that a suspicious aircraft was seen flying over the airspace above Mistworld. It appears that there were marks of something landing there on several occasions in the past. We better report this to headquarters at the Lacen Fortress ASAP. It seems like a number of people passing through the checkpoint suddenly increased. The Queen's birthday celebration is still a little way off, so I wonder what's up. You don't read the news there, buddy? I mean, that's what happened. There's no airline travel, so everybody's going in on foot. I've heard that an airliner vanished somewhere over Bose. They're worried about the safety of those on board. However, the border garrison in Bose boasts some of the elite in the Royal Army. I'm fairly confident that they'll find the missing airship. Liner vanished somewhere over Bose. Worried about the safety of those on board. However, the border garrison in Bose boasts some of the elite in the Royal Army. Fairly confident they'll find the missing airship. This leads to Granzel. I don't think we'll be able to go through here without a pass. Airliners usually pass directly overhead, but not today. I guess the rumor that all flights that were canceled was true. Yep. Definitely true. Still a hiccup here and there. It's a lot better than it was, but still, like, the frames still occasionally, like, catch. But it's not as bad today. So I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the way it's loaded or what, I don't know. I saw a suspicious aircraft land and take off somewhere in Mistworld. When I reported to the chief, he seemed a little perturbed, but he didn't say anything. Alright, let's head up to the Maga mine real fast and see what all those guys have got to say about what's going on. If it gets too bad, I'll just reload it. But it's not too terrible right now. Go reload the game. Sometimes they need to reload.
Charge complete.
That's that. Let's move out.
Alright, let's head up here.
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
That's that. Let's move out. All right, we're good to go. All right, we're good to go. That's that. Let's move out.
We're good to go. Oh, are we done? Seems you came. Basically.
All right, we're good to go.
We're good to go. Seems you came.
goodbye to the house. If there's anything in the house. So it's the last time we'll be able to see it. Sure, we'll take a rest here too. Alright. You're all then. Let's go up to Megamon real fast.
Oh, are we done all? Seems. Seems you can.
All right, we're good to go. That's that. Let's move.
Oh, are we done all?
That's that. Let's move out.
Seems you can.
Some guy called there.
All right, we're good to go.
It was like not hard.
That's that. Let's.
Oh, are we done already?
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
That's that. Let's move out. All right, we're good to go. All right, we're good to go.
We're good to go.
Well, if it ain't you bracers again, the monster scared of the mines has finally settled down. The Bose finally went home to relent after his long stint. Well, the new bracers again. We sealed off the hole to the monster's nest with a load of explosives. Right now, I just hope we can get back to work. Phew, with this job now out of the way, I think I'd better take some time to visit the church. I haven't been there to pray in a while because I've been so busy with work. The mine chief went to the lower tunnels and sealed up that monster hole with explosives. We'd probably just have gotten in his way if we had gone wrong. That's just like the mine chief to Catan. There's not another miner alive who's as manly as him. I wonder if I can go to the lower levels. Still can't use the elevator. The monster scare has settled down, but I decided to watch and wait just in case. Alright, so I guess not. Alright, I guess we'll be going back to the area then. What the hell? Get off! God damn. Okay. Let's go out of here. Alright, we're gonna finally leave for the actual place. We're going to actually leave for once. Officially leave for once. For real.
That's that. Let's move out. That's that. Let's move out.
Seek out new areas to explore.
Oh, are we done?
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh, are we done already?
That's that. Let's move out. good to go.
Cool.
That's that. Let's move out.
Cool. Piece of cake.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
That's that. Let's move out.
I've been doing all this without knowing about turbo mode.
Oh, are we done already?
I actually did it like way back when I first played this game. I didn't know about turbo mode. So I ended up
Oh, are we done?
having to play this game like every... I mean, that's how I did it. Pretty rough though.
Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna go... We are on our way. Let us head off to the Verde Bridge.
Piece of cake.
Actually, we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
That's that. Let's move out.
I'll turbo mode. I'll turbo mode it during the
Oh,
battles,
are we done already?
but not like during when I'm walking.
All right, we're good to go.
Since we are on a journey.
Seems you can. Seems you.
Let's move out. That's that. Let's move out.
Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee.
Seems you came up short.
All right, we're good to go. All right, we're good to go.
Oh, are we done?
All right, we're good to go. That's that. Let's move it. All right, we're good to go.
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
Well, if it isn't the stolen Joshua, are you here in business for the guild? The work of Bracer can't be easy, that's for sure. Don't overdo things, moderation is the key. Are you going somewhere, Joshua? Yeah, it seems I'm heading to the Bose region next door. Will you be back soon? It probably won't be anytime soon. Joshua, I'll be waiting for you. So, will you come and play with me also again? Yeah, I promise. Yay! Joshua, I'll be waiting for you, so please don't forget to come and back and play. After the airliners were built, we started receiving orders from various regions, but we're having trouble just keeping on top of them. I'm overjoyed as far as business goes, but I need to figure a way to deal with things. The airliners were built. We started receiving orders from various regions, but we're having trouble just keeping on top of them. Shara started helping around the farm, so I'm really bored. Maybe I should try helping out on the farm too. Hey guys, what's with the packs? Well, it turns out we're headed for Bose. Bose? But I heard the airliners had stopped flying. So does this mean that you're headed there on foot? It seemed that way. We'll be fine. I've heard that it's not that long of a distance. When it comes to jobs, I guess a bracer's isn't one that's supposed to be easy. Anyway, take care of your souls. See ya, Happy Cow. See ya, Happy Cow. So happy, those cows are so happy. They just... You see, they're swinging their tails. They're just like really happy. Never see a cow actually swing their tail like they do. Let's get my hand. Working. Doesn't want to work. But my hand is going to work because I'm going to actually lay it on the table flat. Not curl. Not gonna curl. Yeah, like my fingers like to curl. I don't like them when they curl. Let me see if I can get one of these things to give me an egg here. Alright, there we go. One egg. Alright, back here.
Cool.
2 more screens until we go through the checkpoint.
Seems you.
Shouldn't be too bad. Monster
That's
wise.
that. Let's move it. That's that. Let's move out.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
All right, we're good. That's that. Let's move out. That's that. Let's move out.
All right, cool. Oh, are we done all? Seems you came. Oh, are we done all?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, Next area. Actually, let's see if that palm is right. Get some,
Oh, are we done all?
get some,
Let's do this!
Here I come!
Someone's been naughty.
nice.
Seems you came up short.
Alright, level up Shara.
Seems you came.
Piece of cake!
All right, we're good to go.
All right, rule!
That's that. Let's move out.
Seems you. Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, are we done already?
Piece of cake!
Oh, are we done?
Alright, looks like we're going to pass the Verde checkpoint. Okay. There's always one more.
Seems you.
Always one more. Alright, now I think we're gonna pass this birthday checkpoint. Okay. Birthday Bridge. Hello there, are you headed for Bose? We are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain. Well, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing, traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door. Okay. Passage through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door. So joining the army, this is the first time I've been so busy in my life. I guess there's no time to be fishing or reading books. I just bought this book, but I guess I'll give it to you. Chief would be livid if he caught me with this. See Cornelia, chapter 2. We are not going to read that right now because we are too busy. So joining the army, this is the first time I've been so busy in my life. Possibly because I've been stuck guarding a checkpoint that, until recently, nobody's been using. This is the first time I've really felt like I'm in the Royal Army. Oh, these are checkpoints for a reason, man. You gotta know that, right? Alright. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Sherazade, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess. This has something to do with the Lynn, doesn't it? No. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue a pass right away. See the gate pass. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Haken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as Bracer there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to aid you for Cassius' safe return. But if you intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to aid you for Cassius' safe return. So we're at 53. That's where we should be right now. Now we're doing this. Missing airliner. And we're doing this. Alright, we got one. Hand over gate pass. Oh, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? Soldier opened the gate by remote control. Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it! Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Here we go. New area to explore. Hi, are you headed to Bose? We are currently in a state of emergency. We are looking for any suspicious individuals among those headed from Bose to Relent. Tyson Road, which runs north off the East Bose Highway, is blockaded right now. For those heading to the north border, we'll have to go to Bose first, and then wait until the road reopens. What do we have here? Racers traveling on roads on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Oh, rust area form. Bose City, 420 Solge. Blunt, 1720 Solge. A little bit farther. Alright. Here we go.
Piece of cake.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, are we done already?
I think they're in. They're in too.
That's
Man.
that then. Let's move out.
Shadow Spear is your friend. Throw a monster on East Bose Highway. Noble Valley.
Piece of cake.
This area is actually pretty dangerous. Ouch.
We're good to go.
Oh, are we done already?
This really isn't a place for us to be right now. I think we need just to get out of here. We'll come back here when we are able to, yeah.
That's that. Let's move out.
Have stronger weapons, have stronger stuff, that type of thing. No real reason to go out there. There's only one guy out there, and well. What's that headed this way? Well, if it isn't Sherazade, how have you been? Fine, I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the London incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So, how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? You know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lundgren about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. First Mr. Ashton, now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lundgren about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. Actually, I kind of want to actually go up there. But,
Seems you.
No, I'm only gonna go up there to actually talk to the guy. And not do anything.
Let's move out. That's that. Let's move out.
You've done rather well to make this place. There's not much I can offer you, but make yourselves comfortable. If you need it, you're welcome to use the bed too. Abaddon potluck recipe. Red tail soup. Okay, we know that now. Oh, we will. That's probably a good thing now. Okay. Let's see. So no one learned that. Pot test for the brave of heart and stomach. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get back down. That's the only thing we need to get here. At the moment. I mean, we do have to come back eventually.
We're good to go. We're good to go.
head back down here.
We're good to go.
I don't think Grant is there, but you shall talk to him.
All right, we're good to go. That's that. Let's move out.
Try that again. Damn it. Jeez. Yeah, he's not here. Alright, let's see. This is the right way to go.
Seems you. Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
Okay, that is the Nibble Valley.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
I'll just kill that snake. Thank you.
We're good to go.
All right, we're good to go.
We're good to go. All right, rule.
Sorry about that.
That's that. Let's move.
Piece of cake.
That's that. Let's move out.
Hawking Gate 210 cells. Bose. Yeah, that's Bose. We're gonna go up here to Hawking Gate a minute. Hold it right there! The Hawking Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed to pass this point. Come on, it'll be alright if you let us through. No, it's not alright. The border garrison is putting all of its efforts into searching for the missing airliner. We will not allow anything or anyone to hinder the search. We have no intention to do anything of the sort. We're bracers. So are you trying to tell us we can't pass either? Bracers. I can see that you're a bracer. But are you trying to tell me that these kids are too? That's right. See the emblems? I see. I'm sorry to inform you that even bracers are no exception. You heard the man. Now how about you move on out of here? Or I bet I could change out their tune with a little help from my staff. Forget it so. They wouldn't be much use to us unconscious either. Anyway, let's hurry to Bose. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? You can't pass! Sorry, but we're going to have to try. You're going to have to try again some other time. Well, alright then. Excuse me. We finally made it here! This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in the world, this one comes next after the royal city. Compared to length, the buildings here are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ornaments. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. And I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's try. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Razor Guild is just right over there. Welcome to Bose, the city of commerce. This is the most commercially active city in all the kingdom. It's a place where merchants who dream of success gather. And of course that includes me. This is the most commercially active city in all of the kingdom. This is the place where merchants who dream of success gather. Not this again. Please, Lila! This is my one and only chance! La la la, we're finally here. This day has finally arrived. After my husband is done working here, it's all to the Bose market to buy.
Charge complete.
So we're finally arriving in Bose. As we were arriving in Bose, the airline flights were canceled. And right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. Excuse me? Your father Holston, I'm right? Ho ho ho. Indeed I am, but how may I help you? This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine in Relent. Hand over Father Divine's letter. Whoa, is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could only mean... Ah yes, he's come up with a new formula. Eh? A new formula for what? Ho, don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout the world for his skills in the healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this even back when he was at Grand Soul Cathedral. But really, even after he took up his new post as a father in the Lent, he has continued his research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us. We bracers also use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us. But it's just like him not to, since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth? Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he is always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Although it's a bit difficult for me to learn at this ripe age. Ho ho! Yeah, hor, whatever. Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way from Relent to deliver this message of this letter today. Oh, Adios, goddess of the firmament, please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. Quest carrier completed. You must be tired after having made the trip all the way from Relent today. Oh, Adios, who art in heaven, please bestow thy blessings and thy guidance upon these souls. Welcome to the Suppliant Church. Are you here to worship? I'm impressed to see young people as young as yourselves concerned with spiritual matters. Oh man, excuse me. We're gonna go around this area. I wonder what I'll buy today. I hope I can find some kind of outfit that I like. The It's a Rose restaurant. Good day to you, and welcome to Interrose. Do you have a reservation? Nope. Is this a restaurant then? 'Tis as you say, yes. I am the manager, Lecter. I am the manager, Lecter. I tend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and servers await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake in our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please come this way. I will gladly show you to a table. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in his restaurant. I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place. Yeah, but he's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is, ka-ching! We go broke if we eat here. Ha, it's not cheap, that's for certain. If one wished to stay for a full-course dinner, let's see, it would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough meter. Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'll gladly go street vendor. Deep-fried palm on a stick, palms in a blanket. Here are the best quality ingredients and servers await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee, if you partake in our delicacies, you'll emerge full and satisfied. I also vacation with Marion. We have similar interests in obnoxious amounts of money to spend on them. Although my goal this time was more shopping than food, one can never have too many Dynadol wallets or Rhine cider salad bowls after all. We've come from the capital for food and shopping. The capital is quite lively, but I must admit this town gives it a run for its money. Welcome. Here for a good meal? If so, please let me show you to a table. Hot! Ah, spicy food is just the thing that for an old man like myself. Bring back the old appetite, something fierce. I must say, this coriander infused duck dish really does the trick. I bet I could eat two of these easy. Jeez, trying to get away from these waitresses and they just run into you all the time. Well, what should I order, I wonder? My goodness, what a restaurant! It's just as glorious as I'd always hoped it would be. But up until now, we've just been admiring it from afar. Army regulations, along with the grounding of the airships, have a definite effect on business that cannot be ignored. I need to reopen negotiations to get things squared away as soon as possible. We've begun running out of certain goods here in Bose. And while we have no means of eliminating the problem, we can at least try to make it better, if only slightly. And this flavor hasn't changed one bit. It's as good as ever. I hear the owner of this place changed a few years back, but the quality certainly hasn't dropped any. If anything, the food's gotten better since then. This restaurant is the best, hands down. The flavor of this food has gotten better and better ever since the owner took over. Where's the waitress going? I don't want to run into her. I am the sommelier here. If you have any questions or concerns regarding wine, I would be more than happy to address them for you. To a chef, each and every day is lived in pursuit of flavor. When the flavor stops, it's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. One must never be satisfied. Recipes must never stop evolving. Complacency disqualifies you as a chef. A complacent chef is no chef at all, as far as I'm concerned. This guy's pretty intense. It's kind of scaring me. Yeah, he has the eyes of a pro. A really skilled, really psycho sort of pro. To a chef, each and every day he is lived in the pursuit of flavor. When the flavor stops, it's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. One must never be satisfied. Recipes must never stop evolving. It's amazing how tenacious the head chef is about the flavors. I'm trying to work on my flavors too. I even stayed in the kitchen all night to perfect a new soup recipe. It's about his flavors. Alright. I'll head into the guild it. I had planned to take a trip to the Royal City, but the airliner I was supposed to be on hasn't showed up. Airliner flights have been cancelled, and there has been no indication as to when they will resume. I feel extremely bad for all the customers we have waiting here, to say nothing of the other landing ports. The mechanics have been standing up by here the whole year, the whole time as per the company's orders. I wonder how long we'll need to keep waiting like this. This is a perfect place for taking photos. Come on, my fair winged airships. Oh, that guy's hilarious. He's always trying to get a picture of the RSL, and the RSL keeps leaving. And he goes in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's like, dang it! I just missed the dang thing. And it's pretty hilarious. Oh, I came out here thinking I could catch a flight on the airliner, but it doesn't seem like anybody's getting ready for one to come in. Excuse me. Man. I wonder where the airliner is. What's going on? Okay, I'll check this area here. Hey, welcome. Sit wherever you like. I'm a scholar specializing in living beings from days long past, and on the subject of our particular beings, I encountered the most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a recent geological survey. That was along the road in West Bose, if I'm not mistaken. Having never seen such a creature before, I thought to catch her, but it was far too quick for these legs of mine. I best get some exercise in my daily regimen, I surmise. and those subjects of particular beings, and Canada, the most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a recent geological survey. That was a shining palm. Welcome, welcome, order up. We've got good, cheap food that'll make your belly sing with delight. Shop, okay. Okay, know that one. Got that. Oh, woe is me, hick. How did the things get like this? I gave up my whole life for that damn workshop. Hick. Woe is me. Like, I gave my whole life for that damn workshop. Being Miss Morano's attendant is exhausting work, but it's precisely because of the power she wields that she's earned the dubious role of Shadow Mayor, I suppose. Being Miss Morano's attendant is exhausting work. Ugh. Oh man, excuse me. Welcome. Please enjoy our hotel's atmosphere, which is rich with tradition. It's so busy today. I want to hurry and finish all these terrible jobs and then head out on town. Not terrible. Enjoy your work. Anyway, this hotel has a mead. Get this. I'm sorry to say this, but the mayor is currently out at the moment. If you have some business with her, could I ask you to come back at a later time? I better hurry and get this cleaning done ASAP. Or else Lila's going to get really mad. Bose is nearly, if not just as lively as the royal city. If we do a lot of trade with merchants from the Empire, we do a lot of trade from the merchants from the Empire. In other words, we're not in short supply of much of anything. Oh, there's no place like Bose, market in Grancels, that's for sure. One day I'm going to be a merchant and live in a big mansion. Good luck with that one. If you haven't noticed, not every merchant can live in a big home. I feel like I've just had my hopes dashed. That's just not the reality of things. I told him for his own good. Huh? Dorothy, is that you? Wow, look at all the stuff that they're selling here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head to try and take all of it in. She's so into her surroundings, it looks like she can't even hear you. Ha ha ha! Wow, look at all the stuff they're selling here. I'm getting a kick in my neck just turning my head to try and take all of it in. Can I help you with something? A medicine can take care of almost any kind of ailment. So you sell medicine, huh? There seems to be almost anything one could ever want here in the Bose market. That's for sure. The sheer amount of stuff that for sale is pretty overwhelming. Can I help you? Can you find something? My medicine can take care of almost anything. Let's see now. Now who is having a sale today? What's my memo? I know I've got it written down somewhere. This is the first time I've ever been allowed to go on an errand all by myself. Let's see now, what was I supposed to buy? Now, what to do about today's side dish? Should I try making something with meat, or should I try something with fish? My old pal Buck has started raising prices on his goods. In light of the situation, I guess I can understand why. Although some of his prices seem a bit too high. Thanks to the restriction placed on everything on the army, nothing is going right. When I think about the price of getting things in stock, I feel like my business is going to dry up. This guy's in a rather foul mood. No kidding, airliner flights have been canceled and the Eisen Road has been blockaded off. I'm sure it's not doing wonders for these merchants' business either. After all my hard work, and just when sales are starting to take off, I guess the only thing I can do now is just raise prices myself if I want to survive. are you doing today? Is there anything I can help you find? I carry brands from the Royal City here as well. If you'd like, please have a look around. It looks like they sell clothes here. I'm fine, I already like the clothes I'm wearing now. I can also do custom designs or tailor any clothes you'd like. Just keep that in mind if you decide you want something more fashionable than your current, unique outfit. I can also do custom designs or tailor any clothes you'd like. Yeah, she's wearing something like that, but she actually changes a bit. Let's see. Striga G's and red scarfs. Welcome! How about a fluffy eggy sponge cake? As a specialty here at the Bose market. Wow, these look so good, Joshua! Yeah, it does have a nice smell to it, doesn't it? Joshua, after we find Bad, let's come here and get one of these together, okay? That's not a bad idea. Really? You better not forget about this later on, you hear me? Welcome! How about a fluffy eggy sponge cake? It's a specialty here at Bose Market. It looks like the girl is running the confectionery shop now. Before it was some guy running this place. I wonder what happened to him. Good night to you and welcome. I carry everything from unique books to antique books and to textiles and daily necessities. Man, would you look at all this stuff? Mr. Arnoon's general store has lots of stuff, but this one carries even more than he does. Yeah, it's pretty easy to see exactly why the store's here at the market. I stock a lot of imported goods from the Empire and the Republic, so I'm pretty confident about my selection. Let's see what you have here. Okay, we got that, we got that, we got that. Don't need to get anything. The book I'm after isn't here. Maybe I should try checking out another shop. I've been living in Bose my whole life, but this is the first time I've actually come to the market. Where to start? There are goods and stores all over the place. And there's dust everywhere. Good day and welcome. Hey there, you two. Have a look at my goods. I have everything you need. Eek, what the so loud my ears, they bleed. Well, this place is alive and bustling, like everyone says. I wonder if it's like this all day. It is. People from all corners of the world gather here to grow their businesses. And their eagerness and zeal to succeed is nothing to be balked at. If you see anything you like, please feel free to take a closer look.
Charge complete.
And used by pro chefs, and sometimes in domestic disputes. Wonderful alternative weapon. Ingenious or pathetic. A essential piece of headgear for laborers. Bass half with metal rings at each end. Well. Oh wait, that's a... That goes up the fence, but it's like... Okay, well whatever. Tentatively speaking, I'm an employee here at the store. I help out my mother. I'm not playing around, just in case you were wondering. This one's quite a catch. Before we go to the Britzer Guild. Let's first stop at the guild and find out about the ongoing situation. It's not too late to go somewhere else after that. My dad works in the trade business, and our family has been doing the same job for generations, but I don't think I'm cut out for it to be a merchant. Most merchants enjoy the freedom of the market system here, but we also have a rule to always keep our word. And for that reason alone, we are very strict about meetings and punctuality. It's certainly been a while since the army clamped down on things. At this point, because of it, we're definitely going to be in the red this month. I mean, that is north right there. I come all the way back here to be with my family, and my father's nowhere to be found. And he's the one who said to come back to Bose as soon as possible. What's going on? My mother's worried, so maybe I'll just give a call to the place where he was staying. I come all the way back here to be with my family, and my father's nowhere to be found. It's not like him to be like this. That's strange. I would have thought that my husband would be home by now. And my daughter's at home, with my daughter at home now. It seems like we can finally enjoy a meal together as a family for the first time in ages, but could my husband have gone in an accident? I'm starting to get worried. Ugh. It's important for people to have hobbies in their old age. So I don't see why you have to get so mad about mine. Don't you realize you're just going to turn into a wrinkly old prune getting angry all the time? Oh, now that was a scary look. But that's not what I'm mad about. The thing I'm mad about is the fact that he doesn't have the decency to say one word before he leaves. How many years does he expect me to keep yelling at him for the same thing? First stop by the guild and find out about the ongoing situation. The Bose branch is in the north block. Good afternoon and welcome. Take a look around, see if there's anything you'd like. We're gonna buy some stuff here. Alright. Buy one of these keys. Buy one of these. Buy one of these. Yep. Alright. Buy 3 of these. Yep. Alright. And we're gonna need more. Work boots. Okay, hold on. Everything on each of them. There's a sunrod for her. A leather jacket. Work boots. Some work boots. Okay. Dual razors. Jacket, some work boots, cook her with bullets, leather jacket, work boots, alright, so that helps with the help their defense and their attack. So going back to that area, the area we were before, we'll be able to do a bit better. Good afternoon and welcome. Take a look around, see if there's anything you'd like. go over here. Sierra Orbital Factory. So I'll be running the show starting today, huh? Excellent. Now it's time to make some real money. Yeah! Okay, so we don't need to open any ports. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we have gosh, you can actually, oh, let's see, I'm gonna put that back on here. Probably better that way, because, it helps with, since she's wind, she's actually wind, so it actually helps her quite a bit. Line 1. That's actually kind of new. I haven't seen my boss around recently. I wonder if he's gotten sick or something. Yeah, well, I wonder if my husband's business is doing well. My dad makes clothes and then sells them to people. He made my clothes too, see? I think that's everybody in the city. Ways to get to that area. Alright, hit the guild. Alright, so let's see. Say this. Oh, Sherazade, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Valent. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lungren? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Ada not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are the Cassius's children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lungren, and I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please just call me Lungren. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. Not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the army and the guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. Did you say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. Seems like a lot of stuff going on outside. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates Bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there is no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general? That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that Bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with other work. But we just came all the way here from Relent. If that's the way it's gonna be, then it's time we to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Lungren will accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training, registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be your lunch. So what you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Our names go here, and filled out the registration transfer forms. Alright, it looks like everything is in order. Junior Bracers Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 15:20, Your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bose branch. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to any particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies? Well, it looks like now, I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. I'll leave the mayor's request up to you then. The mayor's residence is near the west gate of town. If you can find it, just try asking around. Inside along the trail at Ravenue Village, and it must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. For details, please see me in the village. I'm in a bind right now, as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice. Please bring tender poultry time-fried to me when at the Emperor's restaurant. A ferocious monster known as King Scorpion has been spotted roaming the East Bose Highway. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. Good work. It looks like you managed to exceed your objective. Come back in if you have anything else to report. Alright, with that, I think I'm gonna be finished here for now. Alright. So we will get to this, the next time I come on. Not bad. Yeah, the next time I come on, which is, I don't know when that's gonna be. Tomorrow is not gonna be a good day because of... So tomorrow's not gonna be a good day because I have an appointment tomorrow. Thursday, probably not a good day either. It might be a good day, but I might be streaming for short, so it don't really depends. But yeah, I have to make sure that I'm not on too late because I have some other stuff to do. So when it comes to that, maybe Friday definitely not. I won't be able to. Saturday won't be either because of I'll be going and doing. I'll be watching some wrestling stuff. WrestleMania, woo, it's coming up. So I won't be able to do that all day. Sunday either is out of the question. Monday is also out of the question. I don't know what's going on with that. And plus I have my friend is coming over this week or next week. So because of all that and everything, I don't know when I'll be streaming next. But I'll eventually get back to it. I guess I'll be getting back next Tuesday. It depends if it really depends on what happens. So unfortunately, I don't know when that'll be the case. But I don't know why that is. Okay. I don't know why I don't have enough free space on OneDrive. But okay. But anyway, yes, I will be streaming whenever that is the case. I don't know when that will be the case, but until I am able to do it, that's why I kind of stuck with it for a couple of hours. I know, 3 hours, so, I mean, that's good enough, I guess. So, I will be on next time. I don't know when that'll be the case, but whenever that happens, so, I shall see you all. Thank you for joining me. I will now be going and doing whatever, so I shall see you all later. Thank you, this is Omni024, coming to you live. We'll be doing Bose stuff next time. Until then, guys, peace out.